Order! Order! You are an incorrigible delinquent at times. Behave yourself, man!
Front page of the Times, the story at the bottom there, a crackdown on white-collar crime. Long overdue, I suggest. Many people would
believe
say.
it when I see it.
Yeah, what is interesting about this is part of Theresa May's kind of attempt to be agenda setting beyond Brexit. I think there are two elements to this. In number 10, they're obsessed about trying to get us to focus on things other than Brexit, which even tomorrow's newspaper shows difficult because the Telegraph splashes on a Brexit story. And this is, she did the grammar schools last week, now it's kind of reforming business and all the rest of it. So this is part of her attempt to say, look, we're going to be doing a lot more other than Brexit. Now, whether she'll succeed in doing a lot more other than Brexit
say like education secretaries and health secretaries and social security, they're dealing with other things. They're not dealing with the day-to-day negotiations over leaving the EU. I like this, and I think most sane people would think this is a good idea.
What's the policy?
Well, the idea is that they want to actually have company boards facing prosecution if they fail to prevent their staff committing fraud, money laundering, false accounting, and the like. And basically, currently, unless it's like bribery, I think is virtually the only thing that they can be held accountable for. But we have seen big banks and other financial service companies, we have seen the situation where people can go, oh, well, it was a lone wolf, it was just him, it was nothing to do with us, Gov. And actually, no, you have a duty of care to know what your employees are doing. And of course, they all know what their employees are doing. And it's the fact that we haven't seen, as we should have, not just dozens, probably hundreds of bankers should have probably gone to jail. Certainly have faced prosecution, I think should have gone to jail for what they did in 2008. And they knew exactly what they were doing. It was fraud on a mass scale. And the fact they haven't, and I think the British people, like people around the world, are really, really quite angry. They got away scot-free because they have. Fining a big bank for something they do wrong, which they've made billions on, for a few hundred million, they couldn't care less.
There's a quote saying from a government source, this is going to be the main thrust of a bill, and it's in line with our priorities to improve corporate governance. Well, obviously, who could disagree with that? It's very hard to do
whether
in
you can actually deliver it and whether there actually are prosecutions.
Yeah. But clearly that's going to be her attempt to focus on other things now includes that kind of corporate governance area.
Let's
not easy.
No, in no way is it.